Viewer discretion is advised.
It's beginning to look a lot like it used to be Christmas. Because Ed Fingers has to take down the stinking Christmas decorations! Sorry, but I had to throw a tantrum. I've been gone for 2 weeks, and these people, frankly, have been a little lax in their duties, as you can tell. Are we just, like, waiting for next week's Christmas, or next year's Christmas extravaganza, or is there a... Christmas sweater alert? Thank you very much. I got this. Hi, how you doing? I'm Eddie Fingers. Welcome to a whole new year of the Basement Tapes, and we're starting it off with a bang, with War of the Worlds, the original, not this stupid Fox TV show. Nothing to do with that. This is Gene Barry, circa '53, I believe. It won a couple of Academy Awards for special effects and stuff. For its day, they're good. I mean, this isn't Star Wars or anything. Our guest this evening is Ivana B. Rude from Everybody's News. Now, if you've read Everybody's News, you know that Ivana's already promoted her appearance on this show. So really, I don't even have to be nice now, do I? And what else are we going to do? Oh, we're going to give away these Lionheart passes. This movie, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Who you know what? I beat the hell out of that guy several times in school. We went to the same high school. We were in gym class together, and I beat him. I lit him up like a $2 Christmas tree. We're going to give away passes all during the program, and in case you aren't familiar with this movie, Lionheart, we will, right, are we going to show this thing now, Patty? Or are you in there watching Madonna videos again? Our director, Patty, is completely enraptured in this Justify My Love thing that really I wish we could show, but Patty's hogging it up there in the control room. So have you got this Lionheart thing, Patty? We want to see our little trailer here for Lionheart. Check this out. I'm running out of moves. Hurry, Patty.
That's gonna be a hot clip. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Eddie. This is the crew.
Sorry, guys.
Jesus. That's as clean. You know, if we paid these guys, they could afford to actually go to this film, Patty. Well, so without, you know, that, we're going to be giving out passes to that real soon, Jilly. We'll have the Love Jill line coming up here soon, yeah, the 1-900 thing. So listen up for that. I'll be telling you very shortly how you can get those Lionheart passes. We'll have Ivana B. Rude after we visit with the War of the Worlds. Oh, Robin Wood is not 49 years old. Oh, hi, welcome back. Is that wrong to do that? Is that really wrong? Robin isn't 49.
No, she's somewhere between 40 and death.
40 and death.
I've said before.
Ivana B. Rude from Everybody's News. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And you're kind of, we don't want anybody knowing.
I'm sort of doing a Sarah Pierce.
I was going to say, you
today.
kind of look like you and Sarah Pierce go to the same place.
Well,
you
we're
shop in the same
sisters.
places.
Siamese twins by choice.
Like Giddings. I know you're pretty torn up about that.
Yeah.
About Giddings closing.
You know, I'm really not so torn up over the closing because of their snotty salespeople.
Right.
You know, they're the sort of people you always feel as if they're going to come up behind you and say, ma'am, excuse me, McAlpin's is across the street. One of my friends said that the other day, and I almost died. I thought that's exactly how I feel.
Career choices for these people? I saw that. That's in the new column. That's one reason it's top of my mind.
Lots of career choices. I think they could get a job taking the ticket orders over the phone for Ticketron. I think they could get a job as a pharmacist at Walgreens. I mean, any location. You know, it's really funny. I went to Walgreens a couple of weeks ago. You know, during the holidays, you know, you get a little nervous. I wanted to get a little refill on my tranquilizers.
I always have trouble getting mine, you know.
So anyway, the pharmacist read the prescription, and he said, kind of need these, huh?
What do you mean?
Just give me the pills! Damn it!
That's what Patty, our director, has been walking around this this TV station saying, because she lost somewhere in this building a pack of birth control pills. That's not a lie, is it, Patty? Quit watching those Madonna videos. You still charging them about the New Year's Eve thing downtown? Was that big?
It was big. I was there, of course. I watched.
Your take on the
everything.
TV show, first and foremost. The Simon Says thing.
Excuse me.
This was big.
Put these people off the air. I mean, let's just go to the party and let's just let the news anchors do the news. You know, let's not, you know, let them make us be happy. Yeah. Who are these people anyway? I mean, you know, they went to journalism school. Wow.
They're all drunk on the air. Trust me, they're loaded. We're gonna get your take on some of the people around town here, because I really want to badmouth the living hell out of a bunch of people that work at the other TV stations and stuff.
I'm game.
We're gonna be back with more War of the Worlds and Ivana Be Rude, and some tickets for you to see Lionheart after this.
I cursed on TV.
Hi, and welcome back for More of the Worlds. Is this thing a classic? Have you seen this before?
This show?
50th, I know you've seen the show. Hasn't
Classy,
everyone?
yet vulgar.
Thank you for that, by the way. I wanted to run a couple of names by you.
Sure.
Ivana Be Rude, by the way, from Everybody's News. Just a little take on everyone. Dave Mann.
A waterhead. Do you remember that guy that used to work for the Enquirer who used to write, like, I don't know,
Which one?
Steve Hoffman?
Steve Hoffman.
Looks exactly like him.
His is like Big Brother.
It's Big Brother.
Charlie Lucan.
Charlie, the same person as Ken Blackwell, only Ken Blackwell is black and wears funkier glasses.
Pat Berry.
A buffoon. A buffoon. He's Cincinnati's answer to Willard Scott. It's like at the Today Show, you know, revisited.
But you mentioned it, and we've noticed this too on the Dawn Patrol. He and Marion Spellman make a lovely couple. Jim Scott, one of my favorite people in the world.
Oh, you know, I ran into Jim Scott at the Playhouse in the Park for the opening of Loot. There was this woman, we were waiting for the show to start, and I was waiting for my date, and she was waiting for her date. Anyway, her date comes up, it's Jim Scott, and I said, oh, hello, do you remember me from so-and-so? And I said, oh, and you must be his ex-wife's name. And of course, she wasn't the ex-wife. So then he's trying to make me feel comfortable. He says, what a pretty dress. And I just I'm like crawling out of the
Say,
place.
is this Stella? What a nice dress you were wearing. Sam Weiss.
Oh boy, he's really become holier than thou lately, hasn't he?
Hasn't he, though?
Yes.
Marge Schott.
Yeah, I'm concerned about Marge. Yeah. You know, she has all of this money. I mean, she lives in like a mansion, and yet she wears polyester clothes. I mean, it's a tasteful combination of polyester and dog hair. So for Christmas, I sent her a lint brush and a tube of lipstick.
And she smokes while she's wearing that clothing, and that's what scares the hell out of me. Like she's just going to spontaneously combust one of these days. Just go right up.
Just like a phoenix.
And also, we were talking about Pat Berry. We got to give equal time to the other cat about town on Channel 12. Patty, can you show our pictures here out of Cincinnati Magazine of Bon Vivant, Tim Hendrick? There he is.
Ah, Tim. Tim, you're no Randy Little.
Assuming they're a professional pose. And in our other photo, we have Tim in his after-hours wear.
One of my girlfriends told me the other day, she said, oh, I don't care anything about that Randy Little that you keep going on about. She said, I think Tim Hendrick is the one with those chubby little cheeks.
Look at
He's
him.
just so-so.
He looks like the beaver, doesn't he? We were talking about that earlier. It's like, oh, Dad, I don't want to do the weather today. We are getting down and dirty tonight, friends. Ivana Be Rude, Eddie Fingers, more of War of the Worlds coming up after this.
You're mean.
So look, it really is. It's a fan letter.
She doesn't know what station you're on.
Well, she had no problem. It's because of the, you know, the Star 64 thing is so recent.
She thinks this is
She started to put. Well,
You're Michael.
She thought she was writing Club 19, but at the last minute said, "Oh, what the hell?" I wrote Dear Eddie at the top. But a lady writes, "Hi, Eddie Fingers and Ivana B. Rude from Everybody's News. Hope you're enjoying War of the Worlds here on the Basement Tapes. Dear Eddie, I enjoy all your movies on Saturday night. Since the recent death of Joan Bennett, and I know you were pretty upset about that, and that's
God rest her soul.
when you bought the hat, wasn't it?
And the glasses.
Is there any way that the movie House of Dark Shadows can come to Star 64? Put this movie on as soon as the holidays are over with. I enjoyed the movie Father of the Bride with Spencer Tracy and Joan Bennett. Sincerely, Miss Kathy Wall." And you know, my age is 44. See, she wasn't watching Michael. Because, you know, like if you put, like, you know, 4 and my sister is 4, then that'd be Michael. But, you know, when I think of the career of Joan Bennett, I always think of Father of the Bride first, and then House of Dark Shadows.
She was in the series, wasn't she?
I think she was in the series. And was that not the worst TV show of all time? And it's coming back, though.
She was old then.
Oh, no, yeah, she couldn't remember a line. it was really sick. Well, Kathy, I'm sorry, but I don't know if we don't own that movie, do we? So we'll try to. Can we have any of the Barnabas movies? Huh?
No.
Thanks, yeah.
Freddy Krueger.
But don't. Freddy Krueger blows. Come on, compared to Dark Shadows, give me a break. Anyway, but don't you think the fact that this woman is writing here to the Basement Tapes on Saturday night, that we really need an entertainment district downtown? I know it's a long way around for that.
We did have an entertainment district downtown.
That's city council. No, that doesn't count.
You stole my line.
Oh, really? All right. But, you know, they keep talking about this thing down there, and I don't know. What do you think? I mean, because you're based out of downtown. You have your finger on the pulse of Cincinnati.
I don't think it's ever going to happen. I did this this thing in the column, and it was the "I've fallen and I can't get up" list. But that was when that was in. Of course, you know, now that's passé.
Right.
But anyway, I had the Fountain Square West program or project as part of that. I don't think it's ever going to materialize.
Because you wrote about the Fountain Square ice skating rink.
Oh, hell froze over. It finally happened. Hell froze over, and they threw the skating party on Fountain Square.
Hey, the water's only 6 inches deep. Let's skate.
People were swimming. I went down one night, and I was shocked. It was like Esther Williams.
Let's can the ice skating. Let's do water ballet. Anyway. We're going to be back with Ivana B. Rude, more of War of the Worlds, and in the next break, we're going to give away some more Lionheart passes for our premiere of this thing after this stuff here. I can't believe it. It's come to this. We've delved into the tabloids now. Ivana B. Rude from Everybody's News. We're going to chat. We got some stuff. You've got a little exclusive of Rooney on Snarfy, our dog. We're going to be talking about that here in a minute, and maybe even the gal who the dumbbell doc gave these square breasts to. You got a place to rest your beer. We got some tickets here to see Lionheart now. Lionheart, Klaus Von Damme. 749 star right now. The first 5 callers. Is that good? 5 callers hockey?
That'll make it.
5 people want to go see Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm thinking of Klaus Maria Brandauer. I get him confused all the time. 749 star. We're going to send you to see our premiere of Lionheart. We got more War of the Worlds coming up after this, as well as Ivana B. Rude.